On November 16, 2020, 23-year-old Celeste Mano was brutally murdered in her bedroom at her family home in Mernda, Melbourne, Australia by a 39-year-old former coworker named Louay Sacco. Louay had become obsessed with her and broke into Celeste's home, smashing through her bedroom window and stabbing her 23 times while she was asleep. Celeste and Louay had briefly worked together at an IT call center in a suburb of Melbourne, Australia called Mill Park. She had rejected all of Louay's romantic advances, so he began a campaign of harassment and stalking that lasted for a year leading up to her murder. Louay sent her more than 140 messages across various Instagram accounts, escalating in vulgarity, degrading content, and sexual explicitness. Celeste had even tried to obtain an order of protection against him, but was turned away because the police told her he hadn't done anything wrong and she should just ignore it. One officer even said, quote, "Well, that's just social media these days. If you don't like it, get off social media," end quote. For the next 6 months, the situation became even worse. Louay started stalking her after work and found out where she lived. Friends and family would later recall the mental toll it took on her because she was always afraid and felt like she couldn't count on the police to help her. The situation reached a tragic conclusion shortly after Celeste shared a photo with her new boyfriend Chris on Instagram, which seemingly provoked Louay to commit the murder. Shortly after committing the murder, Louay turned himself in. Police had already known about Celeste's death, however, because her mother had found her body and contacted the police. He was arrested and charged with her murder. During his trial, Louay initially refused to plead guilty and attempted to claim a mental impairment defense. His claims of psychosis were rejected by several psychiatrists who determined he was faking symptoms just for his defense case. Louay was found mentally fit for trial, where he ultimately pleaded guilty to murder. On February 29, 2024, Louay Sacco was sentenced to 36 years in prison with the possibility of parole after 30 years. This sentence was met with harsh criticism from Celeste's family, who had hoped for a harsher punishment.
It's outrageous. Absolutely unbelievable that the court decided to grant him mercy, even though he showed Celeste none. I want the beast that took my daughter away from me to know and have no doubt whatsoever that he is safer inside.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.